Oh, yeah, very cold. In fact, you put those east winds with the temperatures, and we're feeling like the mid-20s right now. I went to get my Christmas tree earlier today, had my thick gloves on. I'll tell you what, it was still hard work out there in the cold winds. Here's a live look outside right now. We are clear. Temperatures 34 degrees, but check out the gust to 30 miles per hour, and that'll get you with those wind chills. We still have the wind advisory that will continue until tomorrow morning. Once we get into the afternoon hours, we'll start to notice those east winds lighten up. But this evening, they are pretty gusty. You can see 30 in Portland, 30 mile per hour gust in Troutdale. We did have a gust of 41 in Portland. That was our highest gust for today. We had winds at Crown Point just about 86 miles per hour early this morning. You see Cascade Locks getting gust to around 22. So temperatures right now in the valley, low to mid 30s, as well as the coast. 21 right now in Bend, but check out east, 13 in Pendleton, and 17 degrees in Baker City. Single digits when you factor in the winds. Wind chills in Portland right now, 22 degrees, 28 in Salem, and feeling like 26 up in Vancouver. So tonight we're going to be mainly dry. Clear skies. The breeze will stay with us. Most of us will be in the mid to upper 20s, our outlying areas into the low to mid 20s. But as we look at the big picture here, I'm watching this warm front that's going to start to make its way north overnight tonight into tomorrow, and it's going to basically stall out just south of the area, and that's going to provide warm air aloft with that cold air at the surface and some moisture coming in. We have a slight chance to see potentially maybe a little freezing rain, mainly to the south, and I'm really focusing mainly between about Salem and Eugene for this. The National Weather Service did put out this freezing rain advisory until noon tomorrow, even further south down the I-5 corridor. So again, that really focuses in on Eugene as well. So this is going to be an early event that we see this, and then also out east, we're going to have the chance to see a little wintry mix below about 4,500 feet, so that winter weather advisor will stay with us till about 1 o'clock, and that includes Bend all the way up towards Madras, where we could get potentially maybe about a tenth of an inch of ice or less. Now, as we take a look at the models here, notice how we see the clouds increasing by tomorrow morning, and I'm going to stop the clock right around 6 o'clock in the morning. Notice how we have some moisture pulling into the south. This is where I'm focusing again, where we could get some brief period of maybe a little freezing rain down the I-5 corridor. Notice how we're staying dry in Portland, and as I advance the clock, we mainly stay dry as the day goes on, as that warm front really stalls out. Now, we could get a brief shower in here, but I think it's going to be still warm enough in Portland that it's going to be liquid. Now, the gorge has a slight chance of maybe seeing a little freezing drizzle early in the morning, but again, I think the main focus is really going to stay to our south. And in fact, by tomorrow night, we clear out and into Tuesday, I think we're going to have some sunshine. So breaking it down for you, here's what I'm looking at. Dry start for tomorrow in Portland. I think mainly will stay dry in the metro area. The best chances for that icy glaze early in the morning is going to be in the central and southern Willamette Valley, and potentially maybe the gorge again, but temperatures start to warm in the afternoon hours, and then all that freezing rain threat will end as it changes to mainly rain. So tonight's going to be cold, wind 28 degrees, again breezy with those east winds gusting up to around 30 to 35 miles per hour. Highs tomorrow right around 40 degrees. You'll start to notice those east winds decrease as the day goes on, and tomorrow along the coast will end up in the lower 40s once again. Again, the best rain chance along the coast will be south and the valley. East of the mountains, again, we're going to have a chance for that wintry mix. Ice will be possible in Bend and Madras, so be aware of that. Also up in Pendleton, and the snow levels actually go up to about 5,500 feet tomorrow night as that warm front approaches. So as we look at the 7-day forecast, the temperatures are going to fluctuate a little bit. Still a little bit unsettled Thursday through Sunday, but I think Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be mainly dry for us. I think tomorrow we're going to luck out. At least Mother Nature is going to help us out a little bit. But if you are traveling south, got to watch it early in the morning briefly.
All right.